Right, I'm with Steve, and we're sitting at the Pinehurst Inn. And Steve is from Long Island. And I didn't get to know Steve in Long Island, but if I did, he probably would have taken my money there too. Because I'm down a few dollars to Steve at Pine Needles, to say the least. So Steve has played a few courses in the last week or so, and I'm going to ask him to rate them. The first course we kind of discussed was course number 2. So what's your experience and what's your rating from tees, fairways, bunkers, greens, and an overall score, 1 through 10?
Tees, I put a tee in the ground. I don't rate them that much, but they were in good shape. I'd give them an 8. Fairways, I'd give it 10. They were in excellent condition.
That's a great score.
Bunkers, I love the new format of number 2 where they flat rake them. Nice smooth lie, and they've got good sand in them. I give those a 10. Greens, I'd give about a 7. They're putting true, they're a little slow, and they're not in too shape yet. They're soft, so they don't play as hard as they should.
Now I understand they're closing the course every day?
They're closing the course at, I believe the last tee time going out on 2 right now is 9:30 for the summer.
Okay.
So
July and
they're
August.
off by 1 and then doing maintenance all afternoon.
Okay. Now the second course we discussed was course number 4. Okay.
4 I played twice in the past week. Tee boxes were a little hairy.
What does that mean?
It means the grass wasn't tight.
Okay.
Fairways were a little burnt out. I'd have to say.
Could you play the ball down?
You could play the ball down, but there were some unusual maintenance conditions, I guess, the way you would say.
Sure.
You should be able to move it. And they select punching in the fairway.
So 1 through 10?
I give it a 6 on the fairways this time of year. Greens were in good shape. I'd give those about a 9, or maybe an 8, because you get so much play that the amount of ball marks on the green is pretty severe.
Now you played the Pinehurst Inn tournament at Dormy yesterday.
Yes. First time playing the club. Loved the layout. Conditions were overall very good. Greens were just punched, so I give them about a 5 or 6 right now. I have no prior experience with them, so I couldn't.
Sure.
I'm not rating them based on how they used to be. Fairways were in great shape. Give them a 9. Bunkers were fair, I guess, but because they treat them all as waste area, they don't rake, and occasionally in a situation where you're in somebody's prior footprint,
Sure.
I give them a 6 or 7. I think they should rake around the greens, especially around the greens.
Okay.
So, but overall, I give the course about an 8.
Okay, so I have one more question. We had a mutual friend, Jimmy Curtin.
Mm-hmm.
You used to play, what was the name of the golf course you played?
Nessequak.
Have you ever heard from him?
I have not heard from him. It's, probably since he came down that one time.
Yeah, we had a great time, didn't we?
We had a good time, but I guess he doesn't remember.
Could it be the cocktails?
It could be the cocktails.
It could be the cocktails. Okay, Steve, I really appreciate it. Jimmy G. Cheers.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, buddy.